Dear future self, sometimes I wish we could just conserve memories, Just put them into a jar and once you open it, you're right back at that moment. And we'd be able to see, smell, and feel everything just the same. With this video, I'm kinda trying to do the same thing. Because there are some memories and values you should always remember and come back to when you feel lost or just need some refocusing. Wherever your path leads you, I always want you to remember these 10 things. 1. Integrity. I hope that you always stay true to yourself and your principles. That you never let ruthless and egoistic profit and power dictate your actions, but love, self-love, respect and health. I hope that in a world that is filled with filters and fakeness, you have the courage to be real. That you won't talk bad behind other people's back. You won't try to limit yourself just to fit society's standards. I want you to look into the mirror and respect the person that you are seeing, because she stands for what she believes in and she follows her heart. 2. Know your priorities. You've always been a multi-passionate person. You wanted to do so many things. With all that stuff going on, it can be hard to make your priorities clear. But I need you to refocus. What is it that is most important to you? Health, for sure, mental as well as physical, but also your creative projects and your loved ones. When you feel like you're drowning in chores and appointments and things to do, remember what matters most and act accordingly. 3. Fuck society's expectations. There were times when you felt like an alien, like you don't belong anywhere in this world. Lost, lonely. You've always had a timeline that sometimes didn't quite match with society's expectations. You should have had a boyfriend by now. You should have achieved this by now. Screw that. You also had different interests. While others were partying, sometimes you just wanted to read. All that pressure you felt to fit in, all that worrying that something was wrong with you, screw that too. It's okay to be different. It's okay to have a different timeline. And anytime you feel like something's wrong with you, just remember that you are amazing the way you are. You have your strengths. You can do what makes you happy on your own terms. 4. Patience. Sometimes there's a lot of pressure. The pressure to achieve certain things at a certain time, as young and as fast as possible. 30 under 30, 21 under 21. It makes you pressure yourself. But all that is just a certain narrative society tells us. And nowadays, with all that instant gratification, it can be hard to accept that some things take time. That sometimes you have to be patient. But with patience comes peace. So, whenever you feel like things don't happen fast enough, remember the value of patience. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has a different timing. 5. Balance enjoying life and working towards your goals. You are often torn between the you only live once mentality and the hustle culture that is often presented to us nowadays. But a mixture, a balance of both is the best for you. What would life be if you only enjoyed the moment without any goals or purpose to work towards? But on the other hand, what if you get so focused on the future that you forget to enjoy the moment now and then? It's amazing to work towards your goals, but you should still be able to relax and cherish the present from time to time. And remember that not every plan works out perfectly. So find the balance between hustling and relaxing. 6. Gratitude. It's easy to see the curses of life, but you need to refocus and see the blessings. Sometimes you struggle with envy or jealousy or unhappiness. This is mostly due to seeing what you don't have instead of seeing what you have. So, I need you to be grateful for your family, your health, all the cute animals you see, and for the little things like the amazing coffee in the morning, or the tasty meal you have, or that amazing book you read. The little things can make a big difference. 7. You need your safe space. You can be very sociable and open and have a good time when you go out. But when you come back home, you need your safe space, a shelter. You had various living situations, in host families, shared apartments, shared rooms. All that showed you that you are more introverted than you thought. When you come home, you need silence. You need a judge-free zone where you can eat as much as you want, look however you want, do whatever you want, sing as loud as you want. So, for the future, you should invest in building the shelter you deserve. A shelter in which you can rest and be creative on your own terms. 8. Save money. You've never been a really materialistic person, but even though luxury items don't really matter to you, money can buy you peace. Money can buy you freedom. Money can buy you safety. Therefore, it's important to save it. Of course, you can spend it and indulge from time to time, but there should be a balance. Budgeting helps with that. Having 2 different accounts, a spending and a saving one, helps with that. So keep that in mind. Treat money wisely. 9. Don't care what others think. You've always been a people pleaser. What is your worth when people don't like you? The paralyzing fear of rejection, of people talking behind your back, determined your decisions and your actions. But did it get you any further? Hell no. Rather, it held you back. You let people who weren't even important to you have so much power over your life. But remember that you have the power. Don't let people you don't really care about influence your life and diminish your chances. Live life on your own terms. 10. Fame and external validation won't make you happy. As a child and teen, you thought that fame and fortune were an ultimate goal, that the validation of the outside world would make you happy. Well, it won't. Of course, it's nice when people like you and give you compliments, but you love your alone time. You love having a safe space, and you love your privacy. And your happiness can come from within. So Remember to not let your actions and thoughts be led by the desire of fame or the approval of others. After all you really want is a simple life. And I have a little bonus for you. 11. Ask yourself, will it even matter in 5 years from now? If not, don't even waste time overthinking it. But overall, I hope that you're proud of yourself. You don't need to be happy all the time, because life is about growing and learning, and that can't be possible by just being happy all the time. You want to experience all facets of life, all emotions. Nevertheless, focus on the blessings instead of the blues. Hope instead of hardships. Gifts instead of grief. I wish you all the best. Sincerely, your past self.